join the trip to Dachau through Radius Tour. The tour guide is very knowledgeable and the way that he delivered the message is energetic and lively. But, I will be happier if I can have some free time to enjoy the exhibition that the guide not covered. Incredible experience. The guide was very passionate and knowledgeable. I went on a Sunday and it was not too busy. Transportation was convenient. Our guide Jeff was very knowledgeable and able to provide the background story of Dachau camp and the atrocities committed by the Nazi. The tour was great except that it was via public transport which upon return, experienced train delay. Thus, causing a delay when catching the airport bus to airport. Despite that there was interval of 30 minutes for the airport coach, we were still anxious on the journey. Overall, it was an educational and enlightenment tour. I participated alone, but I learned a lot from the detailed explanations given by the guide. I was also able to make friends with the other tour participants and spend a very valuable time with them. The guide was happy to answer any questions I had. My first time joining this tour and the tour guide is very professional. She gave us a clear picture of the concentration camp. Although we traveled by public transportation, it is fine if you follow instruction closely. I strongly recommend that. The gathering point was easy to find in the Munich Central Station. We had a good tour guide, Mark Oliver. He was very patient and professional to tell the history of the camp in details. This tour is in partnership with local organizations. The meeting point was easy to find, and the tour guide was very punctual. They explained a lot about the history and conditions of the concentration camp. However, the concentration camp is very large, so this tour couldn't be exhaustive, but it provided a general understanding and experience. There were about 20 people in our group. The tour guide's English was not very good and he stuttered. It was very difficult to listen to his introduction. There are quite a few groups on site, and the tour guides of some groups are very vivid in their explanations, which may add extra points to the itinerary. It seems like jumping to other groups. Very enriching trip about the history of Nazi Germany. I even decided to purchase the Dachau concentration camp just to learn more on the history. Worth it if you would like to learn more about Hitler and anti-Semitism. The tour guide provided extensive amount of information about the camp and the history background. We were taking the public transport there but it's manageable.